Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate very much your generous invitation to be here tonight. You bear heavy responsibilities these days.
We live in a world of disconnect. We focus more on our phones and material items than what's around us. We are separating from one another. After a recent college study showing that an estimated 96.3% of Americans still believe birds exist, we decided to conduct some research to spread truth. We began at the Modern Library of Science and Technology. This is what led us to an article from the New York Times, 1970. We are looking for Francis Emerson, better known by his alias, Frank E. Barnett. Emerson worked for the United States government for over 25 years. He was head of a top-secret research program called Alpha Bravo Papa. Bingo. The program began in 1963. As dictated by President John Fitzgerald Kennedy, Alpha Bravo Papa stood for ABP, or Apocalyptic Bird Phenomenon. Since the Manhattan Project in 1945 tested the first atomic bomb in New Mexico, millions of birds began dying. So they implemented a project to research the reasoning. 2001 was a sad year for many reasons. But the last living bird died, October 21st, 2001. Chaos broke out around 1968, so in 1969 a program was created to implement bird imposters in our world. At first it was to restore order. People began to believe there was nothing wrong in the world. In 1972, the American drone program began installing voice recorders and specially equipped bird-like bots to catch spies and traitors. In 1999, they were able to install realistic technology into the bird's eyes that would video record everything, uploading the footage onto a government platform where it would be reviewed. Since then, the government has created even more programs in order to gain as much information about its citizens. They use social media, they record through any and all devices that connect to the internet. They've even begun plots to test your DNA. People are voluntarily sending in their DNA just to see their lineage and genealogy. This is not the end of government control, but it could be the start to the truth getting out.
Tanks took part in their first atomic maneuvers, some less than a mile away, the closest yet in any test. Nearly 6,000 persons participated, including troops sheltered by trenches. Many cameras in many locations filmed the single blast.
Everything. Total control. They'll stop at nothing. There will be no point at which the government will not know where you are, who you're with, what you're buying, what you like, what you don't like, how you feel. You think the birds are it? You think that's the end? You think that's where they'll stop finding information out about you? No, they'll keep it going for as long as they possibly can.